Hey guys, welcome to the pod.
The Pea Pod. I'm Ladle.
And I'm Peas.
And I'm Mateo, and we got a full ladle of peas just for you.
So let's get to it. First try.
That was amazing.
great.
Well done.
Yes, you're a
So-
natural.
This week on our Funny Fun Friday, I didn't tell you this will be aired on a Friday.
Oh my gosh. Today's a Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Friday.
2 weeks from today.
We have our guest who is amazing and Italian. His name is Anteo.
Tis I.
Yay!
Hey!
Where's the applause?
Reach over and
Yeah.
grab the bottom right corner.
Oh.
That's the bottom left corner.
Oh,
Oh.
it still works.
Our
you
producer who
giving
is
me
sitting
that?
there and doing that, but
That's what I give
we have to do
Brennan.
it ourselves.
No
now.
producer today.
What?
Well, we always don't have a producer now.
Oh.
Lisa graduated.
Yeah,
Oh.
she graduated.
Graduated.
Graduation.
Graduation.
So, anyway, fun facts about Anteo is he's not from Illinois.
Yeah, tell us about
I don't live here.
what's your major and your year
Yeah.
and where you're
You
from.
know, the usual stats.
Yeah.
My name is Anteo.
Okay. My major is Children and Family Ministries. I love the cult. We love Elizabeth Smith. She's great.
The what?
People call it a cult, and I fully embrace
Well,
it.
that's because all of your events are like CFAM only.
Welcome to CFAM only.
No, literally.
I'm kidding. It's not a cult, guys. Join CFAM, please. So that's my major. I am a junior, transfer student. So really, this is my second year at Moody, and
Oh, I didn't know you're creditedly
I know
junior.
I'm a junior,
You're with
guys.
us.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
with y'all.
Wow.
Wow. Oh.
That was interesting.
Go watch
Yeah,
the
um,
video to figure out what you did.
Yeah. So I'm a junior, and I am originally from California, and then moved to Florida when I was 10.
Oh.
That's crazy. So
That is crazy.
What like Northern California or Southern?
Southern California.
That's why you
I
didn't
debated
fall.
wearing my In-N-Out shirt, but I didn't.
I don't know.
we
what
talked
an
about In-N-Out when we did
is.
top tier food. That was a
never
fun
had an
episode.
In-N-Out.
That should be the top.
I heard
one.
it's Christian though.
Top tier is In-N-Out on the very top.
Is it
So,
Christian?
mhm.
Like they say?
They have Bible verses, like they say. They have Bible
Like
verses on the
I
bottoms
said.
of their like fries and cups.
Oh, I didn't know that was the real thing.
Bruh.
It's a real. I mean,
I said that to her during the
He was
episode.
showing me
I was
AI images.
ah,
I'm just kidding.
like, what? No, I was what? No, I was just saying.
I didn't do that.
I said they put Bible verses on their rappers and
I
stuff
was
like
like,
that.
no way.
And they do.
And she was like, "Oh, cool." I don't believe him. Apparently,
And he was right. You need to believe Brendan more often.
have faith.
I should.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well.
So guys, this is why I brought you here to counseling. I'm kidding.
No,
we
for real.
need therapy.
So
Ladles of Peace Therapy. Welcome to a special episode
I'm switching my major to human services just for this episode.
just for this episode.
So what?
So
So
California and Florida aren't
California.
known for their seasonal changes. They're known for their heat and beautiful weather.
correct.
So we from the Association of Michiganders are going to
Michiganders.
educate Mr. Anteo. I was gonna say
Hey, money.
on
money.
what fall is like, because fall is a beautiful, amazing season.
Or so I've
and
heard.
I don't think that Anteo has ever really understood that.
Yeah. Well, you've experienced some of the fall things.
Yeah, tell us.
I've been here for a year.
What have you
so,
experienced in Illinois, Chicago about fall?
I mean, like, the main thing is, like, what the heck? The trees are dying, you know? And they changed colors, and it's so beautiful!
Yes.
That's really beautiful.
Yes.
I love it. So, I mean, that's about it. I mean, I went to... It isn't really fall weather yet, but I went to an apple orchard with my bro sis.
Yeah, I saw pictures.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thanks, Aaron, for the pictures.
Thanks, Aaron. And it was so fun. I was like, wow, this is very fall. This is very... I felt like I was in the Midwest. It was weird. Like, too much, you know? But it was
that
like,
was like the first time you really like felt the Midwest.
yeah, I was feeling the Midwest. I was like, wow, we're here. Here's They really say, cornfields. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And I guess I was like, no, you're joking. That's so silly. But they're
Who would have that much corn?
like, what do you do with all that corn?
Eat
Okay,
it.
genuine
Eat it.
question.
You
Like,
eat it.
what are up with all the cornfields? Like, do they?
It's
what's the
spacious. It's the prime place to grow it. I mean, we wouldn't have if we had a bunch of watermelon fields, it would be
Right.
different.
like what's
Because
the
watermelon fields don't make sense.
what's the protocol? Like, it seems like they're just sitting there. Like, I never see anyone in the cornfields trying to harvest.
So now we're
any-
gonna talk about how to grow corn.
Oh. Well,
Pivot.
people. There's
don't
like
know how
a
corn
specific
works.
time of year to harvest the corn.
Oh.
And so you don't see them because, I mean, it's like with any other plant. You don't like go
I'm
hang out.
just gonna go get some
Go
corn.
hang out with your carrots while they're growing. You just you let them do their thing. You know what I mean?
I love hanging out
You
with
yank
my
'em out of
carrots.
the
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then you yank
Me
'em
and my
out of the
carrots
ground.
have a great time.
But when they do harvest it, they have
Right.
these massive tractor things. Have you ever seen the hit movie Cars?
Yeah, yeah, wait, yes. the hit
The
movie.
hit movie
No,
Cars is
I
crazy.
really loved that. No, I know those things. So, like, there's a specific time of year that they do those.
Yes, and they'll drive them on the roads. You can ask Brennan about that.
Do they, like, trample over all the other cars? Or oh,
No.
did he have a freak accident with a corn
With a
harvester?
corn harvester. Well, he thought there was a really cool tractor, and
Oh.
then
I can't believe you
got a
just
little
went there. I
distracted.
can't believe you just
no.
said that.
I can't
this
say
a- is this a
tractor and not
touchy
think about-
subject?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'd love to hear about it at some point.
I want to see it.
What your experience with the tractor?
Yeah, I have a video of it.
Oh,
He
sure.
does have a video.
Actually, I
of
would
the
love to
crash.
see if you would be willing to share.
Which, to
I
be
was trying
fair,
to do
he
some research on the
managed very
dang corn,
well.
and now we're pivoting again.
He managed very well.
I didn't manage.
avoid-
It was definitely Jesus.
God managed very well to avoid the car that was in front of him when he got distracted by a tractor.
Was he like driving? What?
Yeah, he was
No.
driving. Yeah, he was driving.
Of course I was driving.
No, I wasn't driving. It's all fine.
I can't believe I'm about to share this on live television.
I'm so excited.
Oh,
I've never been on live television before, and
I've never been on.
apparently,
Why that has a car in it, I don't know. Okay, you ready?
yes. Okay. Wait,
Oh,
how do you
Lord
have a
have
video
mercy.
of this? What?
This is the guy that I hit's camera view. His whatever.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Here is the rear view.
Oh my gosh.
Rear view?
It's just gonna take a second. There's no
Oh,
audio
oh,
or
oh.
anything.
No.
Oh.
It's just car.
Oh my gosh!
That was Brennan.
Brendan, what?
It's fine. Okay, now let me show you the front view.
Oh my gosh.
Look over here. You're gonna see my side view mirror goes over him. Ready? Now look at this guy. Totally gets out of the way.
He's like, I'm out of here. Oh my gosh. What?
Yeah.
Brennan. And it's because you got distracted by a tractor.
Well, I wish you could see it on this video because it didn't happen soon enough. But going down this way of the bridge was a tractor that was on the road. And it wasn't the tractor exactly. I was driving. I saw a tractor. I looked out the window for just a second. Then I look back here. Look how far he stops behind this car. Like, this is at least a car and a half, maybe 2 car lengths, which is fine. That's safe. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I'm just saying I didn't expect him to stop that. Whether it was good or not.
Wait, but you're behind the other truck.
No, I'm behind. So this is
Wait,
his
wait,
front
wait, wait.
front view,
Right.
right? This is the previous view is over
Yes.
here. This is behind him. So
Yeah, behind him there was plenty of space. I don't know why.
right. So I hit the brakes.
Okay, sorry.
There was plenty of space behind him. I
Right,
didn't
right.
expect him to stop so soon.
Oh, dead.
I thought I had more
Oh,
time.
because the guy in front of him was starting to stop, and he's like, "Ooh, shoot, gotta
Well,
stop."
this guy.
But you were getting distracted by a tractor. Is this true?
Yes. Look, the point is that I thought he stopped sooner than I thought. So when I hit the brakes,
It
nothing
could've been
happened.
much worse.
It could have been much worse because I could have run into the back of him, damaging my car, wrecking his car. I could have turned left into oncoming traffic, risking my life. And for some crazy reason, my instinct was to let off the brake and roll through the side of him, as you see in this
Wow.
video clip. Now, I wrecked I wrecked a lot of like my door was pretty beat up. I'll show you.
I'm just seeing. No.
This was like the extent of the damage. So all I had was this door had.
Oh, that's not
had
as bad as
this,
it looked like.
Yeah, because my thing is freaking awesome.
Because I have a
And
freaking amazing car.
And so this fender is the only thing I have left to fix. I fixed the door. I bought new wheels for it because the wheels were all cracked. So I bought new wheels.
That's crazy.
And from
Also,
front
driving
yard.
in snow, how does that even work?
It's awesome. Oh my goodness, it's so
No, it's
awesome.
not. It's like the most.
I love it.
dangerous thing.
Okay, do you guys know that? Like, have you guys like driven in like torrential downpour?
Yeah.
Like rain, yeah.
No, but like torrential downpour.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay, like
real-
torrential.
like you mean like in rain, torrential downpour of rain.
right? Yes.
You don't mean like
Yeah.
fire or like,
Like rain
acid
to
or
the
something.
point where
Right?
you-
No, not.
I know you're used to the
just
acid.
to
in
clarify,
California,
not
but
the acid or the fire.
yeah,
Those
yeah,
are
yeah.
common as well, but the. Rain.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I got you.
How does that compare to snow?
I think snow's way worse than driving in heavy rain, because
Which makes sense, but I'm
Because-
trying to compare like what's the
because
difference.
snow-
You know?
well, here's the thing: is all the any water that's on the road then freezes and becomes black ice, which you
Well,
can't
it could
see.
become
It's
ice or
virtual-
black ice,
Virtually invisible.
Black ice.
Yeah. It blends with the road,
which is black
which is black.
usually.
It's because it's paper.
Because it's just like
tar.
thin ice or something, or what?
Well, it's just that
Why does
the
it turn
water
black?
freezes and becomes clear, and
Right.
therefore
And-
becomes transparent. And so, even though
It
you
looks
think you're
black.
driving on the road, you're
It's
actually
just, like,
driving
full
on
on
ice.
Oh.
And so,
Yeah.
if you're going too fast, or
Oh my god.
something in a situation like
That's
that, which
so
is because like
dangerous.
in my situation, there was a lot. It was like snowing and kind of sleeting, kind of not quite snow, but just wet and cold and slippery.
Wet and stinky.
And so when I hit the brakes,
That's what
nothing
you're gonna say.
happens, and that's referred as black ice. Focus.
Wow.
I am focused. But
Focused.
you have black ice for
Right.
one, and then you have packed snow on top of it sometimes, so you don't really know what you're driving on at that point. And
Who knows
if
what you're
if
driving?
you're in
You never know.
Michigan, the Michigan state animal is the white-tailed deer,
Ooh,
which
it
is
really?
virtually invisible in the middle of a snow.
What do you mean it's invisible?
It's
a-
a white-tailed
whole
deer. So
entire-
when you're looking
got
at
a white
its
tail.
bum, it's white,
Booty.
and so is everything else.
You can't see any glimpse of brown.
I mean, you can, but a lot of times they have snow.
Look
on
up
them.
white-tailed deer butt.
Booty.
What?
a lot of time they'll have like snow on them,
Oh,
And
well,
then-
that would make sense.
and
yeah.
then they're also a really especially
Like this, John.
Yeah.
Look at him.
That looks like a llama.
look, that just looks like you're looking at trees.
But that looks like a.
low-key. If
no,
I
but
was
that
going
looks like a
fast,
llama.
it does look
That-
like a llama.
That is
But
true.
if I
Well,
was driving and I didn't glance twice, I wouldn't know that was a deer rather than a tree covered in snow or a bush.
that's fair.
And
Aw,
so
that one's cute.
Oh, little baby.
Yeah.
I hit one of those ones.
Oh.
I hit Bambi.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did.
Tell us about it.
When I was like
How was that?
16. Yeah, I
Oh.
was 16.
Oh, I was like, I
And it was
thought
in
you were gonna say
broad
like
daylight.
6. I just
it was
like
in the
just
summer
hit it with a
in
bat or
broad
something.
daylight. No. I was driving.
That's crazy.
I just taken my senior photos, and then I was doing okay, this is
The
very
broad daylight is crazy.
Yeah, no, that
Not even at night.
It jumped out of a bush at me. Both the times that
Why
I
do
hit
deers
deer,
do that?
Both the times that I hit deer, it's been in broad daylight. So, yeah, but I hit,
Why
I
do
hit
deers
Bambi.
jump?
It never did any damage to
Like
my car
that.
though. Like my fog light was messed up, but that was it. And so,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so crazy, guys. All of my answer that answer yeah.
What?
Well, I don't know.
you
This
don't know.
this says that
I just have beef with deer for real.
But there's
yeah, this says that deer
You
are often
They're
spooked by
what?
the sounds of the traffic and may dart out in front of the cars in confusion. Headlights can temporarily blind the
I'm
deer,
so
causing them to
confused.
freeze.
Let me just.
Well, that like deer and headlights thing is because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
literally like
Right.
freezes them,
Right.
and so they can't see anything.
But no, but like, why are they jumping out in the first place? Like right when, like I feel
well,
like
they're
it
just
always.
like galloping through the woods, and then all of a sudden they jump out.
yeah,
and
so it's
a
just
road.
more of like a coinky dink that
Yeah.
you're
I feel
driving down
like
the road.
Because a lot
the
of the roads,
winking always happens like, oh, like okay, here's.
a lot of the roads are surrounded by like thick woods. So
Yeah.
you
But,
wouldn't-
like, you're-
if you were
you're-
an
you're
unsuspecting
driving-
animal, you
You're
wouldn't realize.
driving, and I feel like it always just happens as like, right when you know.
Yeah.
It's just God's
There
timing.
was one day I was driving to school with my sister, and there was a car that had hit a deer and it flew up and over our car.
I've seen that.
Insane.
That happened on the highway. We were kind of going down, turning left on the highway, and the person 2 lanes over and about diagonally in front of us to the right hit a deer, and it came flying at us, and my dad was in the van and kind of veered away, and I was like, I don't have that kind of reaction time.
That's
I would
crazy.
not have lived through that experience. That was incredible.
No,
And then the
Wow.
car just kept driving. Like, we saw him like pass us
You
later.
guys
Right.
have crazy car stories.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
My only accidents have been like not on the road, like parking. I have
Stationary accidents. That's so
Stationary
much worse.
no, and it's so like
Not
two
worse,
ti-
like bad.
no, yeah, like backing out of a driveway have been my two accidents. I was backing out of my grandma's driveway and like turned too sharp. This was what like right. I just had gotten my driver's license, and I just like, here's the mailbox, and I just go.
Oh.
Just all the way across the whole freaking car. It was horrible. I was like, "What's that?" And then I stopped, and I was like,
Oh.
Uh-oh. What's that from the Five Chance for Meatballs?
Yeah. Oh, that was so loud.
That was really
It was
loud.
really
Yeah. So there was that, and so that's bad enough, right? Scarred for life on that one. The second one was even worse because it involved a different car. I was backing out of my family's driveway, and there was like our like house cleaning lady came over, parked in the driveway, right? I back out. For some reason, again, like this was like probably a few months later. So I did like, and I'm just bad at parking and backing out of driveways in general already. And still. And her car was right there. I didn't think to look behind me because why would anyone ever be in the driveway? Like, so stupid. And so I'm backing out, and I just like, okay, it wasn't like a full on, but like she was off to the side, so I was backing out, just like crumpled her whole entire front door.
Oh.
And I was like,
Oh.
and I walk
man.
in and I was like, hey, she doesn't speak very good English.
Oh,
So I was like,
great.
can you come out here? And I was like,
Look.
look,
Look.
what have I done? The
That's-
most
I'm
humiliating.
so sorry for you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So nothing has ever happened on the
road.
road. I mean, I've like almost fallen asleep at the wheel once, but like those are mine. I feel like you guys like on the road is more exciting. Like so adrenaline, so
wild.
so wild,
Yeah.
so exciting.
I don't know. And then the second time that a deer and my car came to contact, the deer hit me. I was at a full stop.
What?
Because I had seen the deer.
Hello?
I had seen the deer. I stopped. It was
Hey,
like
dear.
probably the front of my car to Brennan was
Uh-huh.
where this deer is.
Ooh,
And then it just kind of looked at me. And then it just ran straight at me. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
That happened
It
to my
just
mom.
ran right at me.
That happened to my mom where she would stop because like where there's one deer, there's more or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She
When
came to
2
her-
or 3 more deer are gathered.
Yeah, she's stationary in her car and looks out her side, like looks out the passenger side window, and the deer comes
Right,
out of the
as
woods.
one
I'm pretty
would.
sure it's how this goes, and goes slamming into it, and then just like walks away. And she had like deer hair stuck in the door for
Dang.
a while.
Isn't that pretty
There was
coarse?
deer hair in my fog lights for a while. And then I had to repair my headlight. And, well, I
Oh.
didn't. George did. Thanks, George.
Thanks, George.
Thanks, George.
Wow.
What was that?
Well, and I was living at camp.
Oh,
Hence why George fixed my...
I figured.
George
that
was my
much.
old housemate. So
I figured.
he was the car guy before Brennan was the car guy
Car guy.
for my family.
Oh.
It was like, oh, car problem? Call George. And now it's like,
Call
oh,
George.
car problem?
Better
Call
Call
Brennan.
Ladle.
better call George. Better call
George.
Brennan.
Call Brennan.
What?
Why'd you just say ladle?
I just realized
Meant
that you've
peace.
been like controlling the
Well, how do you think this is going?
I don't
It's
know.
just auto.
It's voice activated.
We're
I
not
mean,
that
that would
fancy.
be pretty cool.
I
But
don't know.
then as soon as people would talk, it would switch over too quick.
Beep, bop, boop, ba, ba,
Anyway.
ba, ba.
Thanks so much for joining us
Oh my
today.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
We gotta
you.
land the plane here.
Land
Land
that,
the
that
plane.
tractor, car, deer, plane.
Yeah, with the corn.
With the
Yeah.
corn.
In the cornfield.
I
in
love
fall.
how we never even talked about fall.
Fall.
No, that's how it was. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
When we did, when we had Mia on, we were
literally
gonna
said
talk
this at the
about.
beginning of the episode.
I know, but we were gonna talk about. What were we gonna
Lost
talk about?
skills
Lost
of the
skills, which will be
ages.
something that we do
Of
talk
the
about at some
ages.
point.
Oh.
But then, as she sat down, we were like, "Let's talk about Wisconsin," and then we pressed record. And talked about Wisconsin,
I love
which was
that.
really funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
thanks for joining us on that journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
So
course.
fun.
Oh my gosh.
You'll have
Thanks
to
for
come
having
on
me, Ladle of
sometime.
Peas.
Of course. So fun. And we'll see you next week with another guest. Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Another guest next week. And we will see you guys then for another heaping healthy ladle of peas. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.